everyone, that Manga Kid here to do a wrap-up of the first week of the February Manga Challenge. So I'll just get right into it. On the 1st of February, I read Flying Witch Volume 3. Just a cute slice of life if you haven't read it before. Really, really funny, short and sweet. Always makes me laugh. The characters are adorable and the art is quite nice as well. Then on the 3rd, I read 2 volumes of The Wallflower. I read volume 5 and volume 6. This is a comedy, kind of reverse harem gag manga. I really, really like the art. I think it's really cool. The fashion is cool at certain parts. It's basically, like, there's not a lot of substance. It's just a bunch of guys trying to turn this girl into a lady, basically, to get free rent from her aunt. It's funny. The art is nice. It's entertaining enough. Then on the 4th, I read volume 2 of the 2-in-1 Monster, so I guess this counts as 2 volumes. Don't need to explain Monster, I'm pretty sure. Also on the 4th, I read volume 7 and volume 8 of The Wallflower as well. Again, just comedy, pretty funny, entertaining. Then on the 5th, I read volume 6 of Love at 14. This is another quiet slice of life. I really like the art. I love the characters, some of them. I don't really like the main 2. I find them boring, but the side couples are really nice. It's just about middle school romance. Very innocent, very sweet, quite realistic, honestly. I find it entertaining. Then on the 6th, I started reading a lot of the yaoi that I've had sitting around and haven't read yet. So I read Sleeping Moon, volumes 1 and 2. This is the whole series. This was pretty good. It was kind of about time travel and a cursed family, and so it had a bit of a supernatural element to it while still kind of being realistic enough. It was not explicit at all, really, and it does have an explicit content warning because there's like sexual themes, but there's not really any sex scenes or anything. So if you're looking for a yaoi that has like a really good story and doesn't have a lot of explicit content, then I definitely suggest checking out Sleeping Moon, especially since it's only 2 volumes long. And then also on the 6th, I read another yaoi, Tableau Numero 20. This is a bunch of short stories. I can't believe I hadn't read this before. I really, really liked it. The art is super unique, and the stories were all really, really wonderful. The main story is about this painter, or this portrait of this young man who comes out of the painting, and this guy is in love with the painting and then ends up in love with him. But there's tons of other stories in here. I'm going to find pages that are not explicit. That are just really, really lovely. The art is so interesting. It kind of reminds me of Natsume Ono, especially in the storytelling, because it's quiet stories that are just like really, really wonderful, and all yaoi. This was so good. I will definitely read this again. And then on the 7th, I read another yaoi short story collection. This is Fumi Yoshinaga's Truly Kindly. This was Tokyo Pop's yaoi imprint Blue. This was really good. Not as good as this one, for sure, but it was nice. I got it for really cheap, used, so it was good for what I paid for it. I'm going to find there's a lot of, like, old setting stories, a lot of, like, princes and like, royalty and rich people, kind of older time stories, as well as some more modern ones, but the art is nice, and yeah, it was pretty good. So I was on a bit of a yaoi kick to get rid of all of my TBR pile of just the yaoi stuff I've picked up. But so that in total, if you count the Monster volume as 2 volumes, would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 volumes for the first week of February. So pretty happy with that. And thank you for watching. I'll do another wrap up next week. And if you're participating as well, let me know what you read this for the first week of February. I can't do the read one a day. I ended up just reading, like, my goal is to just read 7 per week because I'm so busy with work and volunteering and things that I just can't sit down and read one a day for sure. But I got 12 done for the first week, so I'm pretty proud of that, even though I read a lot of them on the same kind of days. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.